If you rock with the RPC, if you like the content I put, you know what I mean, before you continue, pause this video real quick and type in the words peace, peace in the comment section, man. Let me know that you rock with me, that you riding with me, man. Appreciate that.
Being in the company of women talking to them, but on the dating site, it's a little, it can be a little tricky. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You'll start noticing, like, you would talk to these chicks and you might ask them, well, what you looking for? You know what I mean? You get on that type of conversation. A lot of them will say they looking for a relationship or they looking for love. And then after a while, man, your spidey sense is going to, not even after a while, but your spidey sense is going to kick in. And then plus, I'm already abreast of what's really going on by fellas that travel a lot. So I'll kind of already look for it. But a lot of them chicks, man, they trying to get something out of you. You know, what they call them? They call them choppy doors, choppies.
Yeah. Oh, this nigga know. Yeah, choppy adora. Yeah.
They all, if they not a street walker, they just trying to collect sponsors.
Yeah, that's like Spanish word for like gold digger slash. Yeah. They trying to do all that without even giving up nothing. Yeah, that's gold digger right there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yo, let me tap into that real quick, man. Damn. Chop your daughters, man. Yo, damn, what I was gonna say. Yo, what you just say, Ronnie? You just said, hold on, go back to what you just said. Tell me exactly what you just said, man, and I'm gonna remember what I just said.
I was just saying about how a lot of these chicks, like, they might not even be street walkers. They might be choppy.
I got you. Here we go. Here you go. Free game for y'all. Anybody watching this playback, man? I be telling dudes, when y'all meet these chicks online. When I meet them, well, let me speak for myself. When I meet them, you can follow if you want. Let me speak for myself. Let me tell you what works for me. Number one, first of all, when you meet these chicks on these dating sites, my first message, hola, fill in the blank of the chick's name. Do you have WhatsApp? Because WhatsApp is, for those who don't know, WhatsApp is an app where it's like a texting and videoing and FaceTiming you can do. You know what I mean? So I asked you, do you have WhatsApp? When I ask a chick that question, that lets her know, like, no, let me flip it. When I ask a chick that question, that saves me a lot of time, because the answer I'm looking for is yes and the phone number and or just the phone number. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that, because some dudes might be like, you know, they like to put the ball in the female's court for her to hit you up and this, that, and the third. I get all that in the Western culture. But when it comes to this foreign stuff, they still believe in masculinity and, you know, dudes making the first move and this, that, and the third. So I say that to say, when I do that, a chick gives me her number and that takes her off the website. So now I'm communicating with this chick, and it doesn't matter if I'm still paying my membership to a damn website. You know what I'm saying? Plus, she's giving me her number, which is almost like it is like a compliance test. I mean, are you willing to give me your number? How interested are you? So now that she replies with her number, now I'm talking to her on WhatsApp. Don't think just because you got her on WhatsApp that you're not dealing with chicks who still also pay to play stuff. Because you got some chicks that, you know, you'll converse with, and after like 4 or 5, after like 4 or 5, I'm gonna see some next shit, but you gotta watch my videos. After like 4 or 5 conversations, that's when she hit you with like, well, are you gonna give me any money? Are you going this? Are you going that? You gotta straight up, yo, dudes, like I've said before, you gotta be willing to leave any situation within 30 seconds, like they said in Heat. Okay? You might have been having a good time. She might have sent you some sexy pictures. But when she starts talking that money stuff, I'm not saying cut her off right then and there. What I'm saying is tell her right then and there, yo, I don't gotta pay to do this. Like, yo, like, you about to have a good time. Like, I'm just, I'm out there going to your country to have a good time, this, that, and the third, enjoy your culture. And, you know what I mean? I want you to, show me your land, show me your country. Now, if you telling me I got to pay you to do that, I don't got to do that, because I got other ones over here that's willing to do it. I already got friends. I'm trying to add to my stable. Like, even if you don't got a stable, tell them I'm just trying to add to my stable. Now, if you tell me I got to pay and this, that, and the third, like, I'm good. And you'll see how these chicks react. If these chicks are on some, all right, don't text me back again. Okay, I'm gonna block you. Then yeah, that's a chop of your daughter, like we said. But like I said, some chicks, they may not necessarily be prostitutes, but the fact that they're talking to a dude from the U.S., they they kind of like dipping their toe in the water, like, yo, let me see if I can get some bread out this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, because and I'm not saying like I got, you know, evidence that this is the case. Like, not every bitch is doing that, but I get the feeling every bitch is not a top of your daughter. Some bitch really just be testing the water. Say, let me see if I can get some bread out this dude. Because a lot of times when I tell a bitch like, yo, nah, I don't gotta pay for this. I'm just trying to. They're like, oh, okay. All right, no. Okay, so if you want to do this, we good then. You know what I'm saying? So you spoke to the chick about a month before you went out there. You get out there, so you hit her up. How was that interaction? So you go out there, you hit her up. How was that interaction?
I just sent her a message. I sent her a video of me being out there.
Yes. Good move. Now you showing her like, I'm not out there for you, ma. Like, I'm out here enjoying your island. If you want to come accompany me, you see where I'm at. You know what I mean? Hit me up.
But see, before I sent her that video, like I said, I didn't think she was gonna show up. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just send it to let her know at least I'm out here, and then, you know, mind rearranged quick. You know.
Yeah.
So we ended up making arrangements for her to come out the next day, which was Friday. And there she came through. Make a long story short, she came through.
Yeah. So hold on. Right. Like again, I'm pumping the brakes again. I'm pumping the brakes. So how you felt knowing that you was hitting a chick up on Tinder in another country a month prior, and now she's right in front of you? Like, what how did she look better than what you thought? Worse? Like, I mean, how was that experience? Because I'm saying, like, this is your first time out the country as an adult, so I'm assuming it's your first time dealing with like a foreign chick as an adult. You know what I mean? So what was that experience like?
I'm gonna keep it 100 all the way 100. Like, she was cute. She wasn't like you know, the postcard drop dead gorgeous.
No, we're not. I mean, how old are you, for the listeners? How old are you, Vonnie?
39, 38. I'm saying
38. You know what I'm saying? I'm 39. Yo, Vonnie, I'm at a point, man. Like we dealt with the postcard and the models and all that, whatever you want to call them. They have no substance, no sustenance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get more out of a chick that's not a 10, for lack of a better term. So when you're talking to me, like, fam, I completely understand. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm dealing with a 10, I realize now my age, if I'm dealing with a 10, it's for the approval of other dudes. It's for external validation. Right. I mean, I already know what comes with it. So why am I dealing with it if I already know what comes with that? Right. I'd rather deal with a chick like last time I was out in DR, I didn't deal with a 9 or a 10, but I dealt with a chick that treated me like a king, though.
Right.
I even still now think back like, yo, that was a great fucking time. But the chicks that I dealt with when I was out there treated me like a king, and they were not 9s and 10s. I have no problem saying that.
Yeah.
But the way they made me feel, the way they treated me,
yeah. I just got to say this for the record: she was not fat.
Nah. I ain't saying the chicks were fat either, but they were definitely not 9s and 10s. You know what I'm
saying? Right. But so you know what I'm saying, she called an Uber. Like, now one thing I'm thinking, like, she called an Uber all the way from Santiago.
Oh, to Puerto Plata?
To Puerto Plata. Now, she was originally supposed to catch a bus, but you know, females be out doing dumb shit sometimes. I don't care what
they on some different calculations out there. I'm just gonna say that much.
Right.
Yeah, my nigga, they on some different calculations out there. But go ahead.
And my partner put me on too. I told him, like, man, she say, because this was the second day. Because the second day, when I was communicating with her, we was in Sosua. He took me to go check out and see what Sosua looked like.
Okay.
So we kind of set it up. She was supposed to be coming by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we couldn't get no reception out, or I couldn't get no reception on my phone. So the communication was kind of distorted. But when I did get to talk to her, you know, we just decided she's gonna catch an Uber. You know what I'm saying? I asked my homeboy, I'm like, man, what you think about that, man? He was like, that ain't, you know, paying for the little Uber, whatever it's gonna cost, it ain't gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. It might be somebody who she fucking just bring, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know.
Exactly. I mean, unless you're trying to wife her, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, go ahead.
So anyway, make a long we get, man, there's so much shit to cover, man. But
yeah, you know what I mean? Well, we ain't gonna give everything, or, you know, we ain't gonna give everything. We just, you know, whatever we cover, we cover. You know what I mean?
Okay. So she came through. which that evening, like probably like right before curfew. So this is Friday evening. Cool people, like right off the bat, the energy, because she spoke a little English. She spoke good English. It was
that's even better.
It was broken, but she spoke enough English to where I can kick my shit.
Yes, sir.
And she had real good chemistry. So
right.
So
one of my chicks, she spoke English, man. I'm like, oh, it's a wrap.
Right.
Exactly. Go ahead, man.
So we kick it in the spot. I asked her if she wanted something to eat because we just came in with the growth. Matter of fact, we had just came in with some more groceries, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but whatever groceries I had in the refrigerator, I had like some burgers, some fries. I asked her was she hungry.
Right.
She was acting like she wasn't hungry at first.
Okay.
So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna cook you something anyway.
Okay.
I cooked us up some burgers and some fries.
Okay.
She killed that burger. And I got the clown in the ass, like, see your ass sit up here and said
you ain't talking about you ain't hungry, but you said over here inhaling that burger, huh?
Right. She started laughing and shit, and so she chilling on the couch watching TV. I started washing the dishes. She was like, "What you doing?"
Exactly. Yo, pause real quick. Let me say this. I know exactly what you're talking about. Can I say it in my Costa Rica vlog? Long story short, I was in my Airbnb's apartment with her and her girlfriend. Y'all watch my vlog and see what happened then. But anyway, they finished giving me some food to eat, and I remember I wanted to wash my hands, and I was like, it was just my plate and my fork. I was like, yo, fuck it, I'll just fucking wash it while I'm here. And while I was doing that, the girlfriend looked at me like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, yo, I'm just washing it. She's like, good. The Airbnb chick got up, like, yo, grabbed both my hands, took my shit off the dishes, like, yo, what you doing? I was like, yo, I'm just trying to. She's like, no, go ahead, have a seat, man. What's wrong with you? I was like, all right, I'll sit down. But I realized they looked at me like, nah, that's their job.
Right.
They're supposed to be over there doing that.
When she, like, I told her, I'm like, man, I got it. Don't no trips. I'm already washing the dishes. But the next 2 days, I ain't had to worry about none of that shit.
Ain't gotta worry about nothing. Ain't worry about nothing. Word.
So we just kicked it, man. But that very first night, the night before she even came, like on the balcony, because I stayed had a balcony and shit, and just it was like where we staying there. It was like a small little busy intersection.
Okay.
Few shops and shit. You seeing all the motherfuckers rolling on motorbikes.
Yeah. Motorbikes.
It's a field. It looked like it's just chickens running around and shit.
Right.
Just everybody just out here free.
Yeah, I like to have balconies wherever I stay, man.
Yeah.
Be out there outside of nature and be kind of like above everything, kind of just look around.
Exactly. Word. So that was that first night, and I just ended up, I was just soaking it all in, like, wow, like this is something else. So that was the first night of me sitting there. I said,
wow, all that was day one.
That was day.
Get to the vacation. All that was just day one.
Right. This is not to say I didn't meet the chick in person till day 2.
Okay.
So day 2, my guy, he comes and wakes me up in the morning. I'm like, damn. He as soon as I opened up the door, man, he was like, yeah, your ass been up all night. I'm like, man, I've been chilling. So he was like, man, get ready, man. You know you got the curfew. We got to make some moves.
Right. We got to do what we got to do while the sun is out. Right.
He had certain shit that he wanted me to see. So basically, we went to Sasua that day. That experience. I
was gonna say. That's why I'm like, like I don't know where to start. Where should I? You know what I mean? So you went down the strip. So you went down the strip with Sasua. You know what the strip is? You know what I mean? Where the restaurants at the end of the strip. You got club. I think it's club. Is it Club New York? I forgot what they call it, man. Club 54. I forgot what they call that shit. We got a club at you know what I'm saying, on the one side with the bar at the bottom, but you got the club at the top. You know what I mean? But tell me, all right, boom. Tell me about your experience at Sasua.
We didn't go like through the whole Sasua, and we didn't stay there a long time. But the first thing we did, it was like a beach with like a few apartments or some condos and shit. So up there, because my homeboy, he's always looking for new places to stay. So we went and looked at a few apartments and shit like that. Then we went to the beach. I guess this beach would like be considered like part of the strip or whatnot.
Yeah. Where they got the restaurants, not restaurant, but places you can eat. You can eat on the beach and shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And there's people out there trying to hustle you. You can't.
Of course.
heard you say before, everything is for sale out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the chicks is definitely out there. I mean, this is early in the day, so you got some scallywags, you got some mud ducks, but you got some bad ones too. You know, and they all for sale.
But what I'm saying is, y'all dudes gotta understand, like, there's I can't emphasize. There's chicks out there, yeah, they've dealt with dudes, and they may be paid to play. But I'm telling you, if you come out there with that swag and you hit them with the yo, I don't gotta pay for this. Like, yo, I'm just having a good time. This, that, and the third. And you serious about it? They look at you up and down and they be like, all right, what you fucking with? All right, yo, come through. This is what I'm dealing with. Right. And they might fuck around, call their girlfriends. I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah. These chicks want to have a good time with some dudes that's not about that pay to play. Because as we know, when you pay to play, like, these chicks don't respect a dude like that. When they find a dude that stand on their ground, like, yo, and not even also like, yo, fuck you, bitch, you a pay to play, bitch. Ew, you did. Nah, you just like, yo, I don't gotta do that. I don't gotta. Yo, I'm over here with having a good time. If you wanna join, I'm over here. But if you wanna deal with that fat old white dude over there for the rest of the night, you go ahead and do that too. You got the option. I'm gonna be over here though, having a good time.
But from what I hear, what the people that look like us, that's all they go down there on. Like, these dudes, they go out there, they be trying to wife these chicks up. They take care of them. So, this is, and I said this a long time ago before I even went out the country, man. Female nature is the same, because just like a woman ain't finna respect no man who finna be coming out the pocket like that. Like, no matter what you think, no matter what experience she give you, she not finna respect you.
100%.
Like I say, we walking through the beach. The first chick I seen, man, I mean, it was like a movie scene. She's standing right, like, in the direction of, like, when you looking at her, it's the beach and the sun. She was bad.
Yeah.
Like, look at her, Vonnie. She looking at you. I had on shades and shit.
Of course. Good job. As Larry Q would say.
Looking at her. I mean, I don't know if she had a plastic body or what, but she was stacked.
Yeah.
And but it's still a part of me in my head. It was like, man, fuck that bitch. You know,
good
part of me.
Right.
So we seeing other chicks walking up and down. They speaking to us like, man, it's not hard. If that's what you're about. That's
that's not. But what I want to emphasize, Vonnie, is, like you just said, a lot of dudes that look like us go out there on some pay to play. So that's what I'm saying. When they meet you and you stand on, yo, I don't pay to play. Like, I don't gotta do that. Right. And you really, and they look at you like, oh, this nigga's serious. Right. Now they're intrigued. Like, hold on, who the fuck is this nigga? Especially if let me speak for myself. Especially if you out there on some solo dolo shit. Mm-hmm. You're out there with a bunch of niggas and you solo dolo just chilling. They're like, oh, this nigga, you out here dolo? Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, let me find out about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right, it's become intrigued, and they really like on some interesting shit. You know what I mean? Like, dudes may not believe it, but that goes back to what I say, man, about being on the other side. Do what I'm saying. Go out, go travel somewhere solo dolo, and have a chick tell you or try to game you or to try to pay to play shit, and tell her and mean what you say when you on some, I don't gotta pay to play. Watch how her demeanor changes, because if she's feeling some pay to play and she's really not fucking with you like that, like she's really not that attracted, she gonna keep it moving. But the bitch who you say that to and she keep asking questions and she's still around, she's really just trying to fuck. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
RBC, even though you can say that, I think a lot of dudes, if they was to go down there, like, even though you saying, tell them to do this and tell the chick that, man, when they go out there and see all that scattered ass.
I know, nigga. I know.
A lot of these dudes ain't gonna be able to stand 100%.
100%. But my thing is this, Vonnie, keep it 100. My thing is this. See, I never knock a dude for pay to play.
Right.
I just don't advocate it for dudes who can't get it on the regular.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's sometimes, especially as you get older, there might be some situation where you might just want to smash. You might be able to, you just want to smash and keep doing what you're doing. You don't want to have to talk to a bitch and this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not gonna get into sex transmutation, where you use sex to, you know what I'm saying, bring things into fruition a little quicker. That's a whole other episode. But I say that to say, I don't knock a dude who pay to play, but if that's your number one, if that's your go-to, nah, nigga, you lost in the game. But if you're a dude who is like, you know what, I know how to hunt and I can hunt, I feel like going to the buffet today real quick. I'm not knocking you, but
Right.
again, a lot, like you said, a lot of these dudes who travel and go to these countries and stand on their wallet, that's the only way they can bag a chick that look like that.
Right.
That's the problem. I mean, that's why when the bitch say pay me 50, you giving that bitch 200 because you like the way she gave you head. It's like, oh shit.
Right.
Are you fucking up for the next thing? She's like, hold on, I asked her 50, you gave me 200.
Exactly.
Like, nigga, like, oh man, like, yo, what are you doing?
The next time I go back down there, I might stay in Sosua just to fill it out because it seems like it's more alive out there. Puerto Plata is nice too, but I just to switch it up. But I wouldn't even be worrying about no other. If it came out of there, I wouldn't even be worrying about no other dudes fucking it up because the way that I'm gonna put my foot down, it's gonna be
exactly 100%. As long as you put they respect masculinity out there.
exactly
Respect masculinity. You know what I mean? So if you put your foot down and be like, yo, no, I ain't doing that. Fuck out of here. And you mean it, they're gonna respect it.
right.
Straight like that, man. So not to stay on the broad too long. So Shorty come through. Did she do anything feminine while she was with you? Because this is your first time meeting her. Like during the time that you were with her, did you notice anything feminine about her, or did she do anything feminine? You know what I'm saying that you looked at like, wow, like okay, I didn't expect that so quick, knowing being that I just met her.
I'm trying to pinpoint.
Cause I think I know you said like when you woke up in the morning, she woke up and cooked you breakfast.
She didn't cook breakfast as soon as we got up. She told me the first night I met her, she was like, after we ate the burgers and the fries, she was like, I want to cook for you. And then that next moving around and about, we went to the grocery store. Before we even left, we was writing down a list of everything that we needed, and I was telling her like, tell me this shit in Spanish so I can write this shit down.
No doubt.
Be going through the refrigerator, making sure we got everything or getting the shit that we need. So we went to the store. That was just like a cool, simple experience. Like we going through the store
with her,
fresh shit.
You went to the supermarket with her?
Yeah, we was both at the supermarket.
Yeah. I'm saying I only asked because I had that experience too. It's different. You know what I mean? Because that ain't your girl, that ain't your wife, but you at the supermarket shopping. You know what I mean? Like it's a different feel. You know what I mean? Knowing that this chick is about to put this together for you.
Exactly.
You know I mean, we over here for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. And you know what I mean? And what I told the chick that was about to cook my meal, I was like, yo, I said, we can't forget the most important ingredient. She's like, what's that? I was like, love. Make sure you put love into my meal, all right?
Right.
Wow, I never heard of that. I was like, yeah, that's what I need you to put in there.
Right.
And believe you me, I put it on my Instagram. She put some love into that salmon and potatoes that I had with that chick, man. Got the orange peppers and the green peppers and all that up in there, and the onions and all that. But anyway, so Shorty, like, hey yo, so Shorty at the crib cooking breakfast up. How'd that feel? Know that you met Shorty just the day before, you know what I mean? And she chefing it up in the kitchen for you, you know what I mean? Putting some love into that breakfast.
Like I said before, man, I'm not no stranger to no woman wanting to do some shit for me, but like the way that shit was just different though. That shit was different. Like I'm kicked back. I'm kicked balcony and having my jack and shit, and then you listening in the kitchen. You know how you hear a motherfucker cooking in the kitchen. You hear pork, shit frying, hitting the plate and the china and shit.
No doubt. You heard? That's a great feeling, huh? When you're on a tropical island.
I would walk back and forth up in the kitchen. I see garlic chopped up, and I'm
like, How'd that make you feel? Did that make you feel a little? Did that make you feel a little bit more masculine? Let me ask you that. With her and her femininity, how'd that make your masculine feel?
It made me feel. It really made me feel like this is how it's supposed to be.
Oh,
that's how I felt.
Think of my castle. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
I'm thinking in my head, like at the same time, I'm like, and this is how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a different type of feeling, man. I'm not gonna say that she made me feel more masculine because I already felt that way before I went out there. Of course. I'm just thinking like, man, dude, this made me think like, man, dudes need to they need to correct their energy, man, before they go any type of chick, fam, because you're gonna get treated with the type of energy that you project.
Yes, sir.
And
Polarity.
Exactly. And these chicks, man, these foreign chicks, they not dumb, man. They know suckers, man. They know weak motherfuckers. They know lames.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
Fact.
And she knew I wasn't that.
Fact.
The only thing that she wanted from me, when we went to the grocery store, she just wanted some mimosa. So I got a little, some cheap wine or some orange.
Yeah. Better enjoy yourself with that juice right there. You know what I mean? Because let me tap into that. Dudes gotta learn how to get out their ego too. Cause some dudes might be like, man, fuck that bitch, man. I ain't buying that bitch nothing. It's all about me, man. I'm only buying shit for myself. It's like, yo, hold on. Put the brakes, my nigga. But she cooking you a meal. She will be doing the dishes afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. If she want to drink, she want to have a little mimosa while she drinking or while she eating the meal. That shit is like $5 to you, my nigga. $7 to you, my nigga. Are we, you know what I mean? Is our ego that big that we can't spend $5 on the bitch? I was about to cook, sucking fucking shit out of you, massage the shit out of you. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Step out your ego. You heard? So you go to the grocery.
I'm gonna deal with the women out there. I get in some type of way you will have to humble yourself when you go to these other countries in some type of way. But generally, I'm gonna deal with a woman the same way I deal with them out here, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They might not have to. These women out here in America do require more.
Yes. For less. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
For less.
Exactly.
Well, out there you give less for more.
Exactly.
Less for more. All you gotta do is show up.
Right. So yeah, she gave me the king experience, man. She gave me the feminine experience. Cooked for me 2 days in a row what I wanted. Because the first time she basically cooked the same shit. Because the first shit that she cooked, it was so fire.
He was like, yo, bring that back, rewind that.
The first shit that she cooked was so fire. I'm like, man, you gotta cook that for me again.
Yeah, word.
This is the main important thing. Like, this is always one of my dreams and my goals. Even before I came across any of y'all content, I was always thinking like, man, when I go to a country for the first time or when I start traveling, I want to learn cultural shit that I can bring back.
Yes.
Incorporate this shit in my life. So she taught me how to cook. Now make that shit for myself.
You know what she cooked? Did she cook mofongo? What she cooked? You know what she cooked? Mofongo is that plantain with the onion in it. You know what I mean? Mashed up.
She didn't mash up the plantain. She made like the fried plantain chips.
Okay.
Like this shrimp dish and this cream sauce, and then she made a salad. And the salad was so simple, but it was made in a way that I ain't never thought about it. Like she see motherfucking salad with oil, salt, and vinegar, and that shit was so flavorful. Like that, never thought about it.
It was so flavorful. I don't know what it was like.
It was a simple dish, but the shit was so good, man. It was so good. I mean,
it had love in it, family. Don't forget, it had a little love in it. I'm telling you, she was happy making that for you, fam.
It did. I'm sitting up here. I'm watching this. She peeling the plantains and shit. Like cooking the plantains, that's a process. I see. Cause I actually wanted to make that dish yesterday, but I'm like, I don't feel like fucking with them plantains.
Right.
He was doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was with love, man. I'm
trying to tell you.
So the experience that I've heard you, like I always say, man, the first two cats who really inspired me and let me know that I could try for myself was you and Afi. Y'all was the first two cats I seen. And then I got introduced to Yesh through one of Afi's podcasts. So Afi's lives. So y'all three, you know what I mean? But definitely you and Afi first. And like everything that you said, how this girl treated me, man, was exactly how you talk about shit. Even on some other shit. Even on some other
shit. We ain't even gonna get into that.
But overall though, she was a good girl, or at least she treated me like that.
And that's all I ask. See, the problem is a lot of dudes be wanting to wife these chicks. Like dudes be asking me, I almost feel low key offended when dudes be asking me like, so yo, you gonna bring her over here? When you gonna send her here to? I'm looking like, nigga, for what, nigga? Listen,
Right.
man. When I'm out there, I have my good time. We have our experience together, and now I'm here. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to wipe a chick up. I'm not trying to lock. I'm not trying to cuff her.
Right.
My mentality is whatever the fuck you do when I'm not there, that's on you, man. I don't got no cuff on you.
Right.
But best believe when I'm out there and I summon you, then yeah, it's all about me. Even
Right.
when you're around me, your phone got to be on. You know what I mean, you're not even on your phone. I don't even want to see you looking at your phone. You know what I mean? So, because if I'm taking the initiative to even come to your country, you know what I mean, and like I said, and I'm summoning you, that means I'm choosing you to spend my time with when I'm in your country.
Right.
Oh yeah, you better treat me as such, man. Because if you don't, there's other females that want to be in your position.